Have you ever been in a relationship before where everything was going smooth and then out of nowhere you get dumped? That's how I feel right now about Western Union. Western Union just dumped me. So let me tell you about my relationship with the world's oldest and most well-known money transfer service in the world. I first heard of Western Union as a kid when it was mentioned in Back to the Future Part 3.
Who the hell are you?
Western Union!
Then I saw their witty TV ads when I'd watch Nick at Night with my parents.
Dad, is there any way you could send the money today?
And then I started hearing reports about Nigerian scammers tricking people into wiring them money through Western Union.
Over 550,000 complaints.
So in 2017, when a guy named Joel in Liberia reached out to me and told me to send him money through Western Union, I was a little suspicious. So instead, I made Joel work for me. I had him take pictures and send them to me, and if the pictures were good, I would pay him. But the pictures sucked. So I told him to practice, and the pictures got better and better. And thus our photography business was born. But I needed a way to compensate my new employee, so I made my very first Western Union payment and the business began to thrive. We launched a best-selling photography book that compensated Joel and gave back to the kids in his community. We then began to fund water filtration units in Liberian schools, scholarships for kids, a science lab, microloans. We were changing the world, and it was all made possible by Western Union.
The fastest way to send money.
But then we began to expand our efforts into Central Africa, where I met a woman named Chika Ordery. She told me she was in desperate need of money for a stomach surgery, so we began to work to raise the money together. But then when I tried to send her the money, Western Union put my transaction on hold. So I called Western Union for some customer support and I told them what I was doing. I was totally transparent, but they refused to send my money. And they couldn't even tell me why.
Transaction is now canceled. Thank you for your time and have a great day.
No, I don't want, I still want to talk to you.
So I had to figure out a different way to send the money, but eventually someone at Western Union headquarters heard about my YouTube channel and my problems with Western Union. And I soon got an email from someone at Corporate Communications, and they said, actually I can't tell you what they said because they've got this thing in the email footer saying that I'm not permitted to distribute any of the information in the message. And I'm not in any hurry to get sued by Western Union, so I'll just be safe and paraphrase it. They were like, hey Ben, we saw your video. We're sorry we weren't able to help you, but if you send us the transfer number, we'll look into it and see what we can do to help you. And I thought, wonderful, this is all I've wanted, was someone to tell me what the problem was. I have employees to pay, I have people in need, I have schools that need funding, I have a business to run. And this person was going to help me get to the bottom of it. So I got an email later that day from someone else at Western Union, and they were like, Dear Ben, we've received your complaint and someone has been asked to look into it. We greatly value your business and want to help however we can. At last, help was on the way, and an investigation would surely show that I'm not a scammer and I'm not working for scammers. I'm just trying to help people and run a business. But another day goes by and I got this email. Dear Ben, we've looked into this and we're sorry to tell you that we can't do this transaction for you. In fact, we can't do any transactions for you and you're now prohibited from sending or receiving funds from Western Union ever again. What?
And also, I'm breaking up with you.
What did I do wrong, Western Union? I've been a loyal customer for 3 years. I've paid you untold amounts of money in fees. Why are you dumping me and killing my business?
What the happened?
You know, I didn't want to make this video, but I've got to give an explanation to my people who are going to start to wonder why our business is drying up and why I can no longer employ them or help them. So now I'm going to be looking into things like Bitcoin and mobile money to keep things going, but this is going to slow things down for sure. And I guess I hope I'm never stranded in Africa and in need of money because Western Union won't be there to help. I guess this is one of the risks that you take when you work with strangers in far-off lands. But I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. Do you have any money transfer services that you like? Have you ever been shut down by Western Union? Is this the end of my business? I really don't know, but be sure to subscribe and stick around and follow the adventure. We'll get through it together, I'm sure. So thanks for being there for me, you guys. I can always count on each of you. I wish I could say the same for Western Union. So stay safe out there. Wash your hands, take care of yourself, and take care of each other, and we'll see you around.
Western Union is a simple, reliable way to send money around the world. Western Union, moving money for better.